This is INCRadio DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
This is Finding Texas. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to all of the viewers and listeners tuning in with us to the launch of our new INCRadio program here tonight, and we'll explain more what that is later on. But before we start off our program, we have a message coming from our very own district supervising minister, Brother Noel.
To all members of the Church of Christ, today is a day of celebration, not only as we rebrand INCRadio Finding Texas, but also as we celebrate another year added to our beloved executive minister's administration, Brother Eduardo Vimanal. With all our hearts, we extend our warmest gratitude to him on the occasion of his 16 years of devoted and dynamic leadership in the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ. We are very thankful for his steadfast love and guidance and for continually inspiring us to grow stronger in our faith and unity.
Thank you so much, Brother Noel, for those greetings for our very own Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. And yes, we do want to greet our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, a happy 16th anniversary as anniversary of our Executive Minister. And once again, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all viewers and listeners tuning in with us here on this very special program of INCRadio Texas. And we have some of our amazing hosts to introduce you.
Of course. Thank you, Brother Justin. So, hi, everyone. Welcome. And I'm Sister Wendy from local of Houston. And for our Mandarin-speaking viewers there, Zao An, Uan, Wan. Of course, our other lovely hosts, Sister.
Hi, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, at magandang gabi. Maayong buntag, maayong gabi sa inyo tanan, to all our viewers and listeners out there. Did I get it right? To our viewers and listeners, let me know. Did I get it right? It was sense.
Okay, well, but thank you so much for introducing yourselves. As you probably are not setting here on INCRadio Texas. In fact, we also do have some of our local stations who are also joining us here on our program tonight. We also have our live studio audience. How do y'all feel tonight?
And that's just from Humble, just from the locale of Humble.
So tonight, for tonight's program, as we start to close out INCRadio, as we start to close out a chapter here on INCRadio Texas, we're going to introduce a newly branded program here on INCRadio, and we're going to reveal what that is later on. But of course, we can't forget to have our show without our question of the night, which is, what has been your favorite highlight from INCRadio Texas? And you're about to see that later soon here on the screen here. Okay, so our question of the night, Sister Wendy, what is our question of the night? Can you please set that out again, viewers and listeners?
Yeah, of course. Our question of the night is, what favorite highlight from INCRadio Texas? Brother Justin, would you like to start us off on the question of the night? What has been your favorite highlight?
Well, so here in INCRadio Texas, we've been doing like a large of a bunch of different programs, but I think I like the programs where we were doing the ones that had to do with some of our back to school topics. Like we had our, like I remember one that we did a little recently, which I think our topic was about the passion over practical. Like because we do have a lot of individuals out there who would pursue a certain career where that career would it might make them like earn them a living, it's not really the thing they wanted to do, so they started to shift to something different, and in the end, it actually worked out for them. Texas.
Yeah, and when you said that, that actually reminded me about also the reject and redirect series that we did,
I was gonna say that.
right? Sorry.
Fine.
Well, I can also choose another one. There are so many topics that we went through. Just to name a few, starting like at the beginning of the year, the New Year resolution, and then moving to what Brother Justin said, back to school topics. And we also did how do you turn hobby into side gig, right?
I remember that one. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I believe that program was actually featured by the local congregation of Universal City. So if you're the local
Shout
congregation
out.
of Universal City, go ahead and make some noise in our live YouTube chat. What about you, Sister Nathan? I don't think you've said your highlight yet.
Of course. Sugarlands. Turned out tuned in. I really love that topic. I had so much fun doing it with them. So that probably was my highlight. And of course, the brain waves are waving. If you guys remember that topic, let us know because that was really a highlight for me. And I've been hearing people say it. So I'm like, I guess you guys really, yeah, you were really listening when we were talking about that.
Well, thank y'all so much for sharing that with us. Okay, so we've already spoke about some of our we already spoke about some of our favorite highlights when it came to INCRadio Texas, but well, maybe some of our viewers and listeners, and maybe we need a little refresher. What exactly is it that we've been in INCRadio Texas? Because us, we've been our own INCRadio in the District of Texas for
No, it means it's been a long time.
well, us, we've been doing INCRadio Texas for about or for a very long time, but here in the district, we've been blessed with our own satellite for about 4 years now. But some of our viewers might be wondering, what exactly is it we have been doing over the last 4 years in INC Radio? So maybe you were there for a bit.
Yeah, because ever since, even before when I moved to Texas, I've been doing INCE Radio. So mainly INCE Radio is where they talk about not only the district happenings, where you can see like CFO updates, where you can see like a review or reruns of what happened for a month or the whole week. If your INCE Radio is really up to date, then they're really good with covering that. But also they tackle like relatable topics in different aspects of life, basically. Basically what we do in INCE Radio Texas. And some stations, they do travels, they focus on medical, they do recipes, they do a lot of fun things. But INCE Radio Texas, we do everything.
I think y'all introduced some recipes yourself.
Yes, we did. Actually, we did.
I think we did one together. Was it the oatmeal?
No, that was the smoothie.
The smoothie. That's
Yes,
right.
the vegetable.
The on the go.
Yeah,
It's healthy.
it was fun to make. Not gonna lie, it was really fun. Though I'm not a fan of vegetable smoothie, it was a fun experience. I saw green smoothie for the first time.
Good for you, though, right?
Apparently,
One of my favorite moments from INC, and I'm not just saying this because of where I am, where I'm located. I mean it's from the heart. But this was a bit of a program, a very interesting program that was actually produced and featured right here in Humboldt, Texas. It was a topic. I forgot it's an acronym, but the topic was him or her. Could you put that in?
him and her.
Him and her. Him and her. Do you know what that stands for? Do you remember?
Do you remember?
It was something about health. I remember that.
Mental health and physical health. Oh, yeah, Burns spacing out. He said, "I'm behind the scenes. What are you asking me?"
It's something about health. I know that. But okay, so yeah, I just remember that like it was just the newest thing I've seen here in INCRadio Texas, and I was just hooked on the entire program. I was also learning so much too.
It was very nice because it doesn't only like it did just the problems of being stress and all those kind of stuff. They explained like why you were feeling that kind of feeling, where you were happy, where you were sad, where you were frustrated. So it was really very. That's
Yes. Okay. So we do have a lot of program on INC Radio. Let's go ahead and hear some of our very own viewers and listeners who are also tuning in with us. So it looks like we have a comment here from Roger Lester Palasan, who's I love how we vigorously live the experiences of our panelists. And we also have a comment here from Jose Camarillo, who says, we older generation love the gardening program. We love the generation of actively aging community. and look, we also have Will Sansom, whose favorite highlight was the coffee episode. I love coffee. I like coffee too. I like it now.
He was episode 2.
I remember that.
That was a really fun one.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we also have another comment here from Christian people who said one of my favorites was topic about siblings. I think I remember that. Okay.
Cannot relate.
I forgot what the title that was. I think it was it's a sibling thing. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, the title was it's a sibling thing. So that now was actually featured by the local congregation of Edinburgh. So if you're from Edinburgh, please go ahead and make some noise in our live YouTube chat. And it looks like we also have another comment here from a comment here from one of our very own resident ministers who's sending his greetings over to Sister Julie Dominic. So thank you so much to our viewers and listeners who are tuning in with us so far on our program. And if you haven't already, for our viewers and listeners, please go ahead and send in your answers to our live YouTube chat. To our question of the night is, and what's the question of the night again?
What has been your favorite highlight from INC Texas?
Yes, what has been your favorite highlight on INCradio Texas? And it's like we have quite a few of our viewers and listeners who are currently flooding our live YouTube chat. We have comments from Laura May De Mesa, who's saying hi, Poka Diane, and she's tuning in all the way from Edinburgh. We have Little Bit Talent, who says hello to all brethren, and she's tuning in from.
And she also said she likes the generation communication segment.
Doing that, I'm still begging them to do it again because I feel like that would be very. A part 2 is we're looking for part 2. If you're looking for part 2, let us know. Send out your comments down below, and we'll make one happen. Basically, because I did enjoy it. I think it bridges the gap between communications. Especially, there's a big gap that's happening. I don't know if you guys notice it, but when it comes to lingos, there's a big question mark. Like, what are you talking about?
There is. In fact, I remember that. I literally like 2-3 days ago.
You did think this?
So we were saying some how do I say this? Some slang, some generational lingo around other members who are from very different like oh no, this means this. Yeah, so this
like we were asking them if they know specific thing, like it's called Riz. We were asking everybody what's famous Riz.
Yes.
They were like, what is Riz?
And that's where we explained it.
So that's how you. So maybe a part 2. A part 2.
And it looks like we have more answers on our live YouTube chat. Looks like one answer. Looks like we have a comment here from one of our ministers here, and it's from Brother Ricky Bravo, and said, "I like the topic of accepting rejection."
Oh yeah, because when we were making it, he had the bright idea to do that, and thank you, Kariki. Thank you.
Yes, looks like we have more comments on our live YouTube chat. Looks like we have one from Brother Ferdinand Febre, one of our resident ministers, and he says, looks like this is the request. He wants us to find the best restaurant in Texas.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. That's a lot of road trip.
Because I have a lot.
If he says a lot, it means it's just tacos. It's breakfast tacos. That's the a lot.
They're good though.
See? See?
Okay, all right. Now look who else is tuning in with us here on our live YouTube chat. Looks like we have our very own CFO overseer with the Matt Call Talents, who says, "I love it when able to connect each other through the live chat while enjoying the worthwhile topics." And he's tuning all the way from Houston, Texas, which is a very long like what 6 hours away from here.
Which one?
Houston, that's 6 hours away. Is that right?
I don't know. I believe it's 13 hours. I think it's 13 hours
Oh,
away.
13?
Yeah, Houston.
Is that your sister, Wendy?
It's 13 hours away.
I'm very confused.
Is Houston 6 hours away from here? Is it?
Oh, so how far is Houston?
It feels like 6 hours.
It does.
It might. With then maybe it's like 6 hours. No, we're just joking. It's not 6 hours from here.
Is it like an hour away
Maybe.
if you drive over the speed limit? No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay. So now we're at part of our show when the listeners might be wondering, what exactly, why are we having this launch? What exactly is that we're launching? Okay, so we actually do have a new brand INC Radio program that we will have starting. Uh, and what is actually our new program going to be called?
Finding Texas. Finding Texas.
Nice.
Very nice.
We're looking for Texas.
Finding Texas, yes. Okay, so can you listeners what that's about?
Immediately hands over the mic. But yeah, not sitting on a sofa for no reason.
This is the last time we're on a sofa. We're gonna be driving around.
Exactly. So finding Texas, because Texas is so vast and it is very diverse, and so we would love to introduce different aspects of Texas to everyone, to all of our viewers. And so finding Texas, where we'll go around different Texas cities and then looking at different local landmarks and things like that, introducing different aspects of each city. So definitely stay tuned in. One of the things is we'll have more travel vlogs. Yeah, which is definitely something to look forward to. What else are we going to have on Finding Texas, Brother Justin?
Okay, so so we're not only going to be featuring some of the vast and diverse landscapes here in Texas, but we're also but of course, here inside the Church of Christ, we do have many different activities that happen here in our own ecclesiastical district of Texas. So that's why we do have a segment specifically for that. Like we do have a segment where we feature some of the or some of the activities that are happening inside the Christian family organizations, and some of the other fun activities that we have here inside the church. And we have that segment called Texas Tonight. Yes, because and that's where we'll feature all of our activities in the Christian family organizations. And I think there's also a food segment. Is that right? Okay, so what's that called?
All right, Sister May.
What is it? Recipe corner. We're keeping recipe corner, that's for sure. But this time we added a little bit more of a twist to it. So it's gonna be a 3-part series. Yes.
Yeah.
A 3-part series. And then by the end of the month, you will probably have a full course meal for your dinner or your date.
Oh, there you go.
did?
Yes,
You
you
did?
did. So, like what Sister May said, every week we'll feature one type of meal. For example, the main entree, the appetizer, then dessert.
My favorite part.
Which means you'll need to tune in to all of the different weeks to be able to have a full-on course. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with
You'll
just
be missing out.
yes,
We'll just have
exactly. We've got
appetizer. What fun is that?
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing just some of the segments that we have on our new branded program. Of course, some of our viewers and listeners might be wondering, what exactly is there to find in Texas? Because I'm sure there are a lot who might be tuning in that don't know what exactly is there to find in Texas. Is that right? Road. All right. Well, we actually do have something prepared for us in tonight's program specifically for that. So if Brother Byrne is ready to share what we have planned for tonight, and for our viewers and listeners, you can also share along with us. Okay, all right. So we do have we do have a game planned for everyone tonight, and if and our viewers and listeners who are tuning in with us from home, you can participate with us in our live YouTube chat. So here is how our game will work. So Brother Byrne, next slide, please. Okay, so here's how it works. So we're going to be quizzed on certain landmarks, hangout spots, random facts, all about the things, all about Texas. And once again, if you're tuning in with us here on YouTube, then please please type in your answers in our live YouTube chat, and we'll see how well all of us can do. Okay, so let's go ahead and see our first question here. Okay, all right. So let's. All right, that's the first question. Yay. Okay, so what is the nickname for the state of Texas? Are we A? Are we A, the Cowboy State? Are we B, Lone Star State, or C, the Sizzling State? So, okay, so I already see quite a few of our viewers, quite a few viewers and listeners who are in their answers right now. Uh, I feel like they're saying B because that's the default answer.
And also, you know, picture that's giving the answer away. Perhaps the flag.
Maybe. Well, for me, the flag is just the icing on the cake. Yeah, well, look like a lot of viewers and listeners are typing in B. It looks like we have some are saying A, the Cowboy State. So let's go ahead and see what the answer is.
C. Because it's hot. Oh, never
The
mind.
Lone Star State. Wow. So to our viewers and listeners who got that right, congratulations. Okay, now let's now let's go ahead and see what our next question is. Okay, so Sister Wendy, what's the question?
What is the capital city of Texas?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Alright.
so is our what is the capital city of Texas?
Oh,
Is it Austin,
Mm-hmm.
Houston, or Dallas, or San Antonio? San Antonio.
Houston.
Okay.
Because it
what
has the
is
most
the
traffic.
capital of Texas? Okay, all right. So I'm seeing. Okay, look. Oh, everyone's saying A. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. I see. Okay, so some are saying San Antonio. Okay, Corpus Christi. Okay. 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 It sounds like some of our members from our live audience is a little confused.
Or they just want to change the capital.
I got that.
Okay, all right. So looks like a lot of our viewers and listeners have already sent in their answers. So let's go ahead and see what's next. What's our answer?
Austin.
Austin, Texas.
Texas, the homeland.
That's where you live right now, right?
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Nice.
But the park was where I spent most of my days.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, let's go ahead and see what our next question is. Look, so what else can we find in Texas? Okay, looks like we do have in Texas, we do have what's called a NASA's Johnson Space Center. What are our answer choices here, Sister Wendy?
See, so we have A, El Paso, B, Corpus Christi, Houston, and D, Johnson City. Hey, it has a common name. Johnson Space Center, Johnson City. Not trying to misguide anybody here.
Don't
What do
ask.
you think, Sister May?
El Paso.
All right. I think
At this
our
point-
viewers are.
at this point-
We also have one of our viewers, Sister Lauren, in Houston. We have a problem.
Yes, I used to.
Very nice quote. All right. So I do our answers trickling in, and majority of them are all saying Houston. So let's see what our answer is.
H. Houston.
Right.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess I really want to see that in one of our next segments.
Ooh, road
the NASA Center.
trip.
Yep. There's a food for thought there.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's next. Okay, so what famous landmark in San Antonio, Texas is this? Okay, looks like we have a Dinosaur Valley State Park, Big Bend National Park, or the Natural Bridge Caverns.
Big
Okay,
Ben.
I actually legit don't know this.
I don't.
I might have
Know
been
this,
there, actually.
Okay, bridge. Dinosaur. Rar. No, Big Ben. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't.
I think you just read all the options on there.
See,
Okay.
that's why we need Finding Texas, because we need to find where this is in Texas.
That's a very good point.
I don't know.
All right. I think a lot of viewers are saying C. There's some that says A as well. So I think it's a battle between Dynasty and the Natural Bridge Cavern.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna-
Yeah, quite a bit. Okay, so all right, I'm seeing a bit of an even. Okay, looks like everyone see the Natural Bridge Cavern. So let's go ahead and see what the answer is. Oh, it's Ah, natural bridge caverns. Okay, okay. I guess either they knew it, or okay, either they knew it, or they just like choosing C as their default answer. All right, next question. Next question, please. All right, what else can we find in Texas? Okay, what is the state slogan of Texas? Okay, I actually learned this a few years ago, and then I'm still in awe to this day, but couldn't be any more truer to me. Okay, so the state slogan, is it friendship, yeehaw, or trails and tractors?
It's happy. None of the above. None of the above.
Very nice.
Hey, Umble said yeehaw. I said howdy.
Okay. At first, I thought the slogan was the Lone Star State, but turned out that's just the nickname
Mm-hmm.
of the state. I didn't know that was the slogan, but this slogan
So what is the
actually
slogan?
surprised me because I learned it a few years ago.
Don't tell me it's friendship. Is it?
Well,
And
well, let's find. Let's go ahead and see. Friendship.
See.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Draw on the floor.
I was kind of voting for Yeehaw a little
I was
bit.
really hoping for yeehaw. Makes sense.
Yes, it actually is friendship.
All right, learning something new every day.
Let's go ahead and see what. Okay, all right. So this one is actually okay.
Pickleball.
So I actually okay. Don't mention that sport here.
It's literally letter C.
Okay, so what is the official state sport here in Texas? And this
Pickleball.
one kind of surprised me a little bit, but football, rodeo, pickleball, or basketball.
Wait, is rodeo a sport? Or is it like like
It's
with rope, lasso,
well,
and everything?
I thought it was more of a
I thought it was like a show.
Me too.
like multiple like
Right.
like riding the cows, riding the
Yeah, there's
bulls.
singers, there's the land mountain races.
Yes.
Yeah.
So pickleball. It's pickleball. Someone said no of a pickleball. It's rodeo.
All right. Okay, so looks like okay. I'm getting a mix here. Okay, so it looks like some people are saying C. so they're okay. So far they're saying C. I see some people saying B, which is rodeo. All right. I see some are saying A, which is football. Because how it is in other states, but I don't know how it is in other states. But here in Texas, we do take football pretty seriously. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's next. What's our answer? It's rodeo.
So what is rodeo?
Brother Jose seems pretty proud of it. Okay, all right, all right. What do we got next? Do we have anything next up? Okay, which of those photos shows the state flower of Texas? Okay, is it A, sunflower, B? What is that? I was gonna say tulip, but it doesn't. Not okay. It's not a tulip. Okay, what's B? It's magnolia.
Maybe.
Okay, it might be magnolia. What about C? What does C look like?
Maybe blossom. Flowers blossom.
Okay, a flower blossom or okay,
Blossom.
okay, and D, of course, I see a lot of photo shoots happening there.
So we know which one. A.
Okay.
Everybody know what A is.
Well, I think there's already okay. I don't know if it's a sunflower or the sun state. Like I forgot which, but I know some state has that nickname. It's either sunflower or the sunshine state. I forgot which one. But let's go ahead and see what our answer is. Blue bonnets. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Okay. Okay, so let's what's next. Okay, all right. In which Texas city can the World War II aircraft carrier, the USS Lexington, be found?
All right, May.
B.
But the options that we have here: Corpus Christi, Sugar Land, and Universal City.
Sure.
Uh-oh. But where are you gonna put it though?
That's why we're hidden, you know? We're hiding. Or we're sleeping, you know? Alright, let us know what the actual answer is. You know, I'm just trolling around.
And I'm seeing a mix too. Okay, we got the answer. Corpus Christi. Very nice.
Okay, all right, yeah. I actually went inside that ship. Yes. So okay, so well, so as a kid, of course, I thought that ship was still operational. Like I thought that that just came to port and it was going to depart, but no. So it's a ship that transformed into a museum. Yeah, it's actually a wonderful sight to see. All right, so so let's see what our other questions are. Okay, so which of these foods is Texas especially famous for? It's chicken waffles, lobster rolls. Okay, I'm telling. Okay, or B.
Chicken and waffles.
Okay, I thing. There's-
Oh, the kid. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I'm pretty sure our live audience knows what this is. What do y'all think the answer is?
Barbecue.
Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the answer is. Yep, y'all are right. Okay, all right. So let's see what we have next year. Okay, all right. So this one's actually really interesting. So which of these photos shows the state animal of Texas? So okay, we have an armadillo, and I think for B, I think that's longhorn, and C, bat. I'm pretty sure it's an armadillo. Well, bat. I think you might be right too because there's a well, not, it's not just a cave. Okay, for okay. What about those tuning in with us live? I think the answer is A, B, C, A. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and see what our answer is. It's actually all of the above.
That was a trick.
Yes, the armadillo, the longhorn, the Mexican free-tailed bat, all of those are considered the state animals here in Texas. Yes, yes, I know. Okay, all right. I think we have time for one more. Okay, all right. Looks like that's it. All right. All right. So thank you so much, Mr. Byrne, and of course to all of our viewers and listeners for sharing, for participating for and we do have a lot of our local congregations who are tuned in with us, and we're going to introduce them to you all, to our viewers and listeners soon later. But while our local congregations are getting ready, we actually do have a sneak peek of our upcoming newly branded INC Radio program, and you might have seen the show. If you haven't, that's okay because you will see it again. So, if you're ready, let's go and watch that sneak peek of our new fine. Okay, all right. So while we're waiting for a Kuya Tech, so like what I said earlier, we do have some of our local congregations who are tuned in with us here tonight, and so why don't we check in with them right now? We'll go ahead and see how they're gonna go ahead and just check in with them here on our program. I think first off, we're gonna go ahead and go to the coastal city of Corpus Christi, Texas. So do we have Corpus Christi here with us?
Wave, wave. Hello, howdy from Corpus Christi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Corpus Christi. How are y'all doing?
We're doing great, Brother Justin. Enjoying our coastal beaches, but not right now. But we have really great weather.
Wait for the travel long.
Okay, all right. So we're just wondering. So, what has been y'all's favorite highlight for INCRadio Texas?
Well, we were we were blessed to be featured on INC Radio multiple times. And one of my favorite highlights coming from our congregation was when we were talking about um, our fears, like overcoming our comfort zone and those barriers, because it was a great conversation and everyone opened up about things they were afraid of and what they would like to overcome. And it was interesting because it made us feel not alone anymore in our own fears and discomfort, because we realize everybody goes through the same thing, and to try to find the courage to just overcome that. But it was all, what I also love is just the interaction between our viewers as well as the host and the guest panels. And I just love having that conversation with everyone in our district.
No, we're all together, is what they say. Y'all, we're facing our fears together.
Thank you so much, Sister Ken. And do y'all have greetings and shout outs for us?
For shout outs, we would like to say hello to all of our brethren in Corpus Christi congregation. We'd also like to say hello to everyone in our district, and also to our recently relocated minister family, Brother Matt Carl Talents and family. Hello from Corpus Christi, and hello to Brother Mark, who we will see soon.
So much, Sister Kat. And of course, everyone over there in Corpus Christi for joining us in tonight's INC Radio program. And
thank you.
I actually love it over there in Corpus Christi. I mean, I haven't been there in a few years, but it's always a visit there. Road trip. Well, actually, I think pretty soon INC Radio Texas, Corpus Christi will become us. Yeah, they'll become to us. They're going to show us what there is to see over there in Corpus Christi, Texas. They're going to show us what is there to find over there. We're finding Texas. Yes, and speaking of that, I think our Kuya Tech is ready for us to that sneak peek of our new INC Radio program. So Kuya Tech, whenever you're ready, we'll go ahead and watch that opening billboard sneak peek.
We are back in Round Rock, Texas for the District Unity Games. Let's check out and see what's happening.
It makes me feel overjoyed. Participating in activity games like this brings everybody together.
This is our way of being able to maintain not just the unity of the church, but of course having the brethren interested in the activities in the church. And sports is a big thing, that a hobby that everybody likes to have in their lives.
Reporting for Texas Tonight, this is May from Zaragoza.
This is Finding Texas. Watch a wonderful sneak peek of our new branded INC Radio program, Finding Texas. But we also got a chance to check out some of the updates from the activity in the District of Texas, which was our recently concluded Unity Games. And I think Sister Mayfan, you and I had quite a bit of fun at that activity, right?
It was fun. We got to see a lot of faces that we didn't get to see for a couple of months, because it's been a hot minute. Quite a few. And well, that's where the Riz conversation came, like the word Riz. So it was really fun.
Yes, it's a very fun game of volleyball, table tennis, and even darts. I think you had you participated in some parts of the Unity games too. Is that right?
Okay. Fun fact, darts is a great arm workout. So I don't want to do that anymore. But to the players, to ever play darts, 10 out of 10. So to you guys. You guys have good
Yes, game of
arms.
and also a precision
Something
too.
that I do not have. Somebody who has 2020, I cannot. I tried my best, but darts is definitely a hard game. Will not do it again though.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you will be doing it again. You're saying that now, but next thing you know, I'll be seeing you just throwing like 10 at that thing. Okay, all right. Before we watch that wonderful update from just trying to check. Uh, I think next we're going to go to our next congregation. They're a little closer to the coast. In fact, I think they're closer to Mexico, I believe. Let's go ahead and check into one of our brethren from the local congregation of Edinburgh. Edinburgh, are you there?
Yes. Hello, I'm Justin.
Oh, hi, Brother David. It's nice to see you here. Okay,
Nice to
so
see you.
question. Okay, so was on INC Radio before. So, what has been your favorite INC Radio Texas?
I'm a little biased because this is a program that was done by us. I think you mentioned it. It was the siblings thing. It was fun being a panelist alongside other panelists, and I got to learn a lot, even about my mom and my aunts and how they grew up as siblings. So it was a fun experience to be a panelist on that program.
Much for yes, I could see why you chose that program. But yes, that program alone, it was actually a really fun one. It's a sibling thing. I actually like the ring in that. It's a sibling thing. But of course, there are friends you would consider your sibling, so that also counts. All right, Brother David, do you have any greetings and shout outs for us?
Yes, of course. I would like to shout out my locale, Edinburgh. They're actually watching me in the next tour. Yes, shout outs also to the brethren watching. And yeah, pretty much it.
All right, thank you so much, Brother David, for joining us here on INCRadio Texas. All right, and so let's see which other locals do we have here with us. Oh, I think we were just there actually, over there in I think we mentioned this next local not too long ago. In fact, this is a local that's just an hour away from us. Let's go ahead and check in with some of our viewers and listeners who are tuning from over there in Houston. Yes. So yes. So do we have anyone from Houston that's tuning in with us? That's ready.
Good evening, brethren, all over Texas. As you can see, we are flooded with handsome ministers. Behind me, we're flooded also with beautiful ministers' wives. So we would like to greet them now. And of course, we would like to welcome. We would like to welcome our new resident minister, Brother Matt Talents. Yes, sir. And of course, yeah. Also, we would like to greet Brother Theodi Samson, our assistant supervising minister. Happy birthday, Paul. There you go.
Our new minister here.
Also, our new minister, Paul, Brother Ferdinand Junsei. All of us are
All right. Wow.
I am
Greetings to. Wow. Thank you so
and
much,
we
brother. Oh,
congratulate
I'm
Paul.
sorry, brother Bond. Did you say anything else?
Yes, I would like to congratulate also INC Radio for this relaunching, Paul. Thank you very much, Paul.
All right. Thank you so much, Brother Bong. And of course, greetings, of course, to all of our wonderful ministers and ministerial workers here who are here with us in the ecclesiastical district of Texas. Thank you so much. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move on. I think we'll go ahead and move on to this next town. In fact, this fun fact about this town, I'd like to see this as a town of a as one of our military towns here in Texas. It's one of our smaller towns. It's actually just it's actually not too far up north from where I live here in Austin, Texas. Oh, over there in Austin, Texas. Too many cities. Too many cities. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and with our brethren who are over there in Killeen. Do we have anyone from Killeen that's over there? Okay, I think I see some movement.
There you go. That's fine.
Okay.
From here in Killeen, we're just sitting here watching INC radio and enjoying our activity. And we shout out to our district supervising minister, Brother Noel, our assistant district minister, Brother Cody Sampson, and all the other ministers and all the workers and ministerial students. May God always bless you and take care of you, and we'll just have a good time. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, Brother Tom. Of course, to all the brethren who are over there in Killeen, greetings to you all. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and see who's next with us. And I think we're going to go ahead and head on our way of a little further south-ish. And this is actually a local that actually used to be, and I used to study in this city. Let's go ahead and check in with those who are from San Antonio. I think they just won. I think their men's team just won the recent Unity Games as volleyball champions. Do you have anyone from San Antonio who's with us tonight?
Yes, well, hi.
Hi, there we go. Okay, hi over there in San Antonio. How are y'all?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, and I just want to say, watching that feature about the recently concluded Unity Games, I remember we were just we were on our toes. We were on our toes. You playing against the other teams, but of course, what I really loved about seeing San Antonio, along with the other locals, that y'all were just so united. So how was it? So I think both of y'all competed in both your teams over there in San Antonio for Humble. So how was it competing?
Competing against other local, it was a lot of fun. I know we've gotten second a couple of times in the past, so being able to go against the same teams again, and I guess just winning it all is very exciting for me. And I mean, of course, playing with the brethren all across the district was a lot of fun. It was very exciting.
Okay, all right. Thank you all so much for sharing that with us. And before we let y'all go, do you have any greetings and shout outs for anyone tuning in with us, whether it be anyone else who might be tuning?
Yes, shout out to all of San Antonio, all of secretaries throughout the district as well. Hi.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you all so much. Thank you so much, San Antonio, for joining us here tonight. And then, wow, I feel like I'm forgetting one more. Oh, who am I forgetting? Oh, yeah, of course. All right. I can't believe I forgot can't believe I forgot our very own brethren who are helping us tonight. So, is there anyone over there in the live audience who wants to give a quick greeting and shout out? Brother Joe? Oh. Oh, there's a Moscow, Texas? I don't know. Okay. I didn't know there were other cities like in Texas. Okay, I most definitely will, brother Joe. Wow, we have a lot more cities to see. Yeah, so yeah, of course, yes. And then since we're also here in the Houston area, let's go ahead and check in with one of our cities are also here in the Houston area. Let's go ahead and go to one of our sweeter local congregations who are also with us. Let's go to the local congregation of Sugarland. Sugarland, are Sugarland with us?
Hello po.
Okay, all right. Sure. So this is to anyone over there who wants to answer, who wants to answer this question over there in Sugarland. So for anyone that wants to answer this, what has been your favorite highlight in INC Radio Texas?
Hi, Brother Justin. This is Brother Aiden. My favorite highlight from INC Radio was honestly the program that we did here in Sugarland. I wasn't a panelist, but I was part of the behind the scenes, and I really enjoyed that experience. And it was very fun to hear our panelists and their discussions.
You did amazing, Aiden. You did amazing.
Yes, thank you so much for your help, brother. And I'm actually noticing a pattern. We keep asking these some of these locals what their favorite highlight was for INC Radio Texas, and they keep mentioning, oh, the one we did. And of course they have every right to do that because every program they produced was actually a really good one. Turn down Tudin, accepting rejection, the one that Umbel did, that health topic that I can't remember the name of. Yeah, him and her. And what was the one that y'all did? Adventure, yes, And then and then there was a number of ones that Corpus Christi did, and I'm really looking forward what there is to find in these other local congregations. I feel like that's the word of the night. Find. Finding. Yes, finding Texas. So I'm looking forward to see what they find here in Texas. So thank you so much to all of our viewers and listeners who have been tuning in with us. And let's go ahead and see who else has been tuning in with us here on our live YouTube chat. Looks like we have a username, Gwyneth, who says, shout out to the Junsai family tuning all the way from Hawaii Pacific. So aloha to all of our brethren over there in Hawaii Pacific. So good afternoon over there. And we also have PJ Antara from Orange County, California, and he's tuning over there from the local congregation of Anaheim. And we also have Lydia Jordan, who says, thanks for being part of our media team. And that's actually a shout out to our very own brother Aiden over there in Sugarland. Yes. Okay. And we also have Zenaida Novestras, who's tuning in from the district of Greater Toronto over there in Canada. And we also have one of our ministerial workers, brother Kevin Marin, who's tuning in with us. And looks like we also have, let's see what else we have. We have John Biason, who's sending his greetings to one of our resident ministers, brother Ricky Bravo. And and we also have our very own brother Mario Oka, who says, good day here in the Philippines. Enjoy watching here on INC Texas Satellite Studio. Thank you so much, brother Mario, for always tuning in with us here on INC Radio Texas. And looks like we'll go ahead and read a few more. Looks like we also have Elizabeth Talents, who's sending her greetings from Houston, Texas. And we have Ellen Maliar, who says, congratulations, San Antonio, for winning the men's volleyball team. Wow, congratulations to our volleyball players, and of course to everyone else who participated in the recently concluded district unity games. Thank you so much for having a lot of fun, of course, for showing all the love, and of course unity. Yes. Yes. All right. Well, looks like we are already at that time of our program. We're yes, time.
It's time to find our way.
Yes. Somewhere in Texas, we're going to find our way, find our way back home. Before we end our program, we can never forget to thank our district multimedia advisor, Brother Mark Angelo de los Reyes, our district CFO overseer, Brother Matt Talents, our assistant district minister, Brother Chody Sampson, and he just recently celebrated his birthday, so happy birthday, Paul. And we want to thank our district supervising minister, Brother Noel Caritativo, our executive producer, Brother Emmanuel Endaya, our station manager, Brother Wale Taray, our deputy executive minister, Brother Angelo Arano V. Manalo, and of course, we can never forget to thank our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. And once again, happy 16th anniversary. Thank you so much, both. Happy 16th anniversary as our executive minister. And what about y'all? Do y'all have any greens and shout outs for us?
Of course. Shout out to everyone who tuned in with us, Humble Live, where and special shout out to local of Houston. That's where I'm living right now. Woo! All right. But hey, we're all
I'm supporting her support.
exactly for finding Texas, right? All right. How about you, Sister May?
I feel like Sugarland already did everything, but thank you to Umble for hosting us. You did amazing, y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah, Umble. And of course, thank you to all who are watching, tuning in, sending comments. And of course, if you have any idea or like any comments, suggestions, what find in Texas, let us know, and we will gladly do a segment about it. I guess it's time for all of us to learn what is in Texas. So that's it.
Thank you for your greens and shout outs. And thank you so much to our viewers and listeners for tuning in with us as we close chapter of INC Texas. And of course, we're going to open a new chapter. And next, that's next week for our pilot program in Texas, where we will be featuring, of course, the heart of the state. And for all of our viewers and listeners, once again, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That's INC Radio DZEM 954. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and also the notification bell button. That will see all of the updates that are coming from our INC Radio YouTube channel for programs like Finding Texas or all the other programs happening in INC Radio. And once again, please don't forget to tune in to Finding Texas, which will start once again next Friday and every Friday at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. Thank you so much, and we will see you for our next program of Finding Texas.